Good morning. I'm a day late, for real this time, for this December daily, because I was supposed to edit it yesterday and my sister visited and I thought she's leaving in the afternoon, so I'm not going to take up our entire morning chunk of time working. For the most part, I'm sticking to the schedule really well and I plan to do that for the rest of the month, so I thought for today it's going to be alright that I'm a day late and no one's going to take offense to it. So this is the making of episode 6 and I create a new event, a new project. First thing I do is I browse through every single video I take, depending on the nature of the clip. If it's a short one, I will scan through and pick the exact portion I want. But if it's a really long one where I'm talking and I need to care more about how I cut the clip, then I will add the entire raw clip into the timeline. And I use a lot of keyboard shortcuts, I and then O and then E to insert. 1 hour in, and now something different in my process that I'm doing is instead of mass editing, which in the past I would do color correction for all of them and then I do volume adjustments for the entire project and then I do captions for the entire project, I realized that it means I waste a lot of time scanning over the same bits of footage that don't require any effects. So for December Daily, my process has been literally editing from head to toe, and I will finalize the project from point A to B, putting in music, editing the color correction, putting in any captions I need, any artwork I need. I have to clean the sheets that my sister used tomorrow. I'm doing a whole load of laundry. But until then, I can use this blanket and be all snuggled up today while I edit.
Harry, it's been forever. Where's Samantha?
This video is actually starting very early with the song, pretty much right away. So at this point, I'm gonna put in my headphones because the sound mixing is more accurate that way. And luckily there's no lag between the video and the audio and the Bluetooth earphones. The sun is pretty much set and it's 4:30. I'm about halfway through and it's the 4th hour mark. I've been getting better at voiceovers. My advice is talk slower because most of the time you get nervous and you're talking much quicker than you actually need to. Try to imagine it be a conversation, which is what I do, and then don't be afraid to talk more because you can always chop it down and edit it. And pay attention to tense because I like to switch from past tense to present tense a lot. So it's our last morning together and the only thing we really wanted to do was okay, and you share it. These just filter out the blue and actually make my eyes feel less physically strained. You know what, I just realized if I put these on earlier, I probably wouldn't feel as fatigued right now. I cannot turn on night shift when I'm editing because I need the color to be very accurate. And these tint it just ever so slightly. We're in the final stage. I can do this. We are nearing the 7-hour mark and I'm very happy to say that I think I'm done. I will quit the application, then I'm going to restart it back up, open up the project and sweep through the entire thing, look at every clip, where they meet, where the music meets the clip, where the text meets the clip, make sure that they're all flush, make sure that there's no typos, to make sure that I don't have to painstakingly make any edits after it's uploaded. I've only maybe done it a few times where I realized it was a bad mistake, so take it from me. Just do the little extra work and make the checks. Oh my goodness. It is up. Including the 40 minutes I had for lunch and dinner combined. I think I've been working a total of almost 10 hours today at this. I normally don't sit down for more than like 6 hours at a time, but due to the nature of December dailies, I signed myself up for an editing marathon and I got it. It's good. To be honest, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just burnt out at the end of this sesh. I wrote a little to-do list. Okay, it says rest of night, publish video, start packing list, sleep. Because guess what? I'm going home tomorrow. This time tomorrow I will still be on the plane, but soon I will be home in California with my family. I'm a few minutes late to the meeting. Oh, my house is a mess. Okay, now I'm ready. Hi, good morning. Damn it. If only these sticks were just a little bit shorter. Oh, kind of fit. I'm gonna wash the guest sheets. I didn't put Lilith's bedding away. So I'm gonna pack first. Kind of convenient spread. Only a matter of time before this girl showed up. I did not plan to check any luggage, but the gifts are so big. Okay, everything that you see except for my sticks. You're so cute. You're a puddle. I'm packing very minimal this time. In terms of accessories, I was just thinking this is a really nice clean pair of hoops, kind of like everyday. And I got my rings. And then one pair of elegant pearly, and one pair of something a little fun. Yeah? What? Okay, this is kind of annoying. Just let me click. Okay. Prairie always guards my luggage because she knows I'm going. My neighbor who's not leaving for the holidays is going to be taking care of them, so I'm glad that they get to stay in their comfy home. Some other random updates. The reason why in the last episode I gave Lilith her Christmas gift early is because, as you might know, she is expecting, and her, what's it called? It's like really strange sounding doctor, gynecologist, OBGYN appointments are all scheduled throughout December. They're very hard to make, so she has to stay. But I'm glad that she came to visit me before. Dear Diary, the afternoon droned on as usual, but I got a lot done, everything I needed to. Mary, I need the orders. I usually dread air travel days, but today I'm trying to focus on the moment in hopes that it makes California feel less distant. There's a certain sadness, and after a lot of processing I realized that this is the first time I'm actually not celebrating this holiday season with my sister for the first time ever in my life, which I don't know why, but I thought we must have already missed a holiday before, but I don't think so. I think this is actually the first time. But I don't have anything to be bummed out about because we live kind of close and I'm seeing her every month as opposed to a few times a year before, and I still look forward to seeing my family at home and making the best of the time. So as I sit here in the middle seat of Alaska Airlines Flight 375, but a little warmer than comfortable and nose itchy under my mask, I feel grounded. Ironically, thousands of feet in the pitch black sky. I feel grounded that it's okay, that I'm where I need to be, that I'm lucky to be going where I'm going, home. Lucky to be alive, to see my loved ones, and expect a pleasant time in the weeks ahead. Enjoy junk food on this flight, to have this phone and charger and laptop, to be able to entertain me until I land, and to have pleasant memories to reminisce in my wandering thoughts.
A world of difference from a time where the default used to be anxiety and regret. I lived inside a box built with all the pieces I hate about myself. And inside that confined space, I only echoed the voices of those who had criticized me in any way, projecting them thereafter onto my own critiquing inner dialogue. I'm still learning to free myself, and I am lucky to be here. I can feel love in my heart, different than before. Love I hold that is true because it doesn't exclude myself anymore.
Can I sit in the front?
Sure.
I would get car sick. Head noise on domestic.
Home.
Thank you.
Good to see you, sweetheart.
You too.
Really good to see you. I'm trying not to cry.
Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of December Daily. Bye. Good night.